What's good, guys? Today you may notice that there's no weird things in my lens anymore. And the good news is I am probably the very first vlogger on YouTube to get the brand new Canon G7X Mark III. Literally got it on release day straight at my door. Thank you, Amazon, for pre-orders. And I have to say, I'm loving it. Canon, thank you so much for doing everything that all the vloggers have been screaming at you for. We've got external mic, we've got 4K, we've got 120 frames per second for slow-mo shots. Yeah, vlogs are about to get awesome. Anyways, you might recognize where I'm walking right now. We're actually behind a Yashio Factory, and I have my battery pack. Well, Okachan's battery pack. We are going to the storage yard to get my S15 to begin the build that I've been dreaming of since I got into drifting in cars, which was like 10 years ago. So, today's an S15 video. I hope you're hyped. Upside down F in chat. Let's get to it. So here in Japan, they have these like little canals and rivers everywhere, right? Kind of reminds me of Florida. But literally, everyone's fishing in them here. Literally, just like Florida. Isn't that awesome? Chris, where you at? Let's go fishing. There she blows, guys. All right, let's hook up this jump pack and then get started. We got some fun things happening to this, eh? All right, we got the battery pack hooked up. This time I probably don't have to crank it to get the oil pressure up because I literally only started it a day ago. So let's get this thing running. Straight away fires up. Hell yeah. All right, now let's throw this in the car. Hope we don't stall it on the way there and get started. I'm so excited that we're going to be putting AC back in this thing because it's freaking hot, man. All right, whoa, let's go. All right, little first gear pull. What's you sound like on boost? That gate is ridiculously ignorant. Oh man, that gate sounds amazing. We need to keep that gate on there somehow and get Chuck in. That's so ignorant, I love it. Okay, so we got it in the workshop. I'm now gonna throw you guys on the time lapse and we're gonna start smashing into it. We're gonna be taking the fenders off, the bumpers off, doing a bit of body work, and then we're gonna try and get the intercooler in there and stuff today and sort all of this out. But just depends how much time we've got and how quickly we get it all done. So let's put the camera down, time lapse it, go from there. Okay, we've already got the front bumper off, and this is a little bit of a momentous occasion because we're going to be able to get to see the fins and the blades on the Garrett Turbo. Here we go. Oh yeah! Little Turfski there. Nice little cute little baby one. Well, I mean, not really. But that's kind of cool. Anyone want a Z32 flow meter? So now that we've got that off, we're going to start working on getting the intercooler and the radiator out because, yeah. We got to get all of that out, put it all in the front back to where it needs to be so we can fit aircon and everything in. Yuta's working on getting the fenders off. Yuta, hello. He's from Okinawa, he's a rad dude. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna smash this out. One does not drain coolant from the bottom radiator hose without making a mess. RIP. All right, so GoPro died, so time lapse, I'm not sure where it stopped, but this is where we're at right now. We've got new aircon condenser in there. Well, it's actually secondhand. We stole it all from an S14 out there that Okachan bought for a parts car. Aircon kind of tank thing, I can't remember what that's called. We've got all the piping in. We even had to do some like wrapping and stuff for this hose here because obviously I've got a top mount, so everything's really hot there, and if anything rubs up against the exhaust manifold, we're in trouble. We replaced the inlet here for the coolant. Or is that the outlet? I can't remember on these. That's definitely the inlet because that's where the thermostat goes. So yeah, we had to replace this because the old one was cut and welded I can't find it right now, but that was just mainly to suit the old Predator setup with the radiator moves so close, right? So we're going to be using the same radiator because it's one of Okachan's copper ones, and we're also stealing the fan shroud off that S14 outside and putting everything in. So first step though, Yashio Factory water pulley. I've said this a lot in my videos, but these are super important for everyone who has an SR, and the main reason for that is, let me show you the difference between a stock one and a Yashio Factory one. There's a huge size difference, and what that does is in higher RPMs, it means your water pump isn't cavitating, that's the word, not cultivating. I always say cultivating by mistake, but you don't want it to cavitate your water, which then causes like bubbles and foam and nothing gets cool. So bigger pulley goes on, and a lot of people have also asked what size belt to run with it, and it's 5PK 935. That's what we run here in Japan. Is it going to focus? Come on, camera. New G7X won't focus, but we'll just look at this one. Yeah, 5PK 935. All right, so that's the belt we're going to throw on, and we'll get everything happening. I'll try and keep filming as we go along because obviously, you know, we don't have a time lapse running anymore, but things, we might even have this running by the end of today. The way that we're going, we got the brand new Blitz Intercooler here. The old Intercooler took a beating. I got to show you this. This is funny. I think it was just like, because it was like a student, you know, who was competing, the whole thing's twisted and bent. But yeah, good times. I guess he was just kind of cutting corners and being cheap. And I mean, if the hot radiator wasn't, if the intercooler wasn't leaking air, then why not, right? Just use it. So yeah, we're gonna smash everything out and I'll update you as we go along. It's time for another update. We got the radiator fan, which by the way, RB radiator fan, that's very important with this combo. Definitely pulls way more air. You just got to cut up your shroud a little bit up the top to suit the top of the fans. Otherwise, you're all good. We got everything in there, water pump pulley. All the brand new belts are on. AC's all mounted up down there. See down there. Oh man, I'm so excited. We've done so much today, engine bay wise. It's ridiculous. We'll get to, you know, putting on the bumper and the fenders and the rest of the body kit later. I think the most important thing was to just get everything working in the engine bay so we could drive it again today and put it back in storage. So we're going to probably work now on getting the radiator in there with the shroud and then the intercooler, and then we should be ready to party-ish. So we're all good now with all the hose and sensor placement for the radiator. Everything's bolted in there. So we're going to go do the intercooler now. We'll unbox this, show you what we've got. This is like the go-to Blitz Intercooler Kit that Okachan uses on all of his builds. So I highly recommend it. Unless, of course, you're doing something crazy like a V-mount or in his other comp car, which he has same setup that this used to be. But obviously we want this to be a street car. So we had to change it back to, you know, getting aircon, radiator in the normal position and things like that, which has been really fun. I've actually been really enjoying it. So anyways, let's get the intercooler unboxed and get that bolted on. Check out the shiny new parts. Comes with everything you need. It also works really, really well with the HKS electronic boost controller, which we'll be running. Put that over there. That's probably all the couplings and stuff. Let's get a look at this intercooler. Ooh, they bubble wrap it and cardboard wrap it. Okay, I can't do this one-handed. We'll pick it up once we get it out of the box. Intercooler is all mounted. I'm not going to do the typical YouTuber play it like a harp or a musical instrument, but it does look sexy, and maybe I will do that in a future video. But we're very busy right now trying to sort out the hot side of the intercooler and how we're going to route that, because obviously this kit is not going to suit it because it's not a standard turbo setup for S15. So next I think we got to move the oil cooler a little bit maybe, but hopefully it will snake in there and we'll be fine. Yuta's working on moving a bunch of stuff on this side so that we've got a bit of real estate for piping and everything. I've had to completely unbolt the oil cooler so that we could remount everything. We're putting a cap now over the factory blow-off valve so we don't have to worry about that. And then everything should kind of line up here now with this kit and the cold side. And then we'll figure everything else out as we go along. But we're just trying to smash this out as quickly as we can, so I'll give you as many updates as I can along the way. But man, we're doing this so quick. It's only been like 4 hours. We're currently making some space for the new intercooler piping on that side of the car. And the reason for that is obviously top mount is completely different. Cold side's all finished now, and that looks epic. Goes up to the throttle body, no problems there. The only thing we've got to worry about now is oil cooler positioning. This oil cooler is kind of a bit odd, but we'll get that all mounted up once we get our front bar in there. Time for another update. A whole bunch of stuff has happened. Radiator's full of coolant and waiting to start the engine up so we can bleed all of that. Fabbing up right now a hot side. Okachan's over there welding. You can kind of see him through there and hear that. But yeah, this oil cooler is definitely not going to work with how we want to mount it. So we're probably going to end up putting the one that Okachan's recommending, which is a HKS kit. So we'll get that sorted out for now. I'm probably just going to zip tie this up out of the way. Obviously we're not going to be driving this or getting it registered until the whole body kit and stuff's on, but damn, look at that angle, boy. We're not even maxed out, but this thing's got some serious angle. Anyways, yeah, so hot side's getting all fabbed up and moving stuff around. It's getting late as well, and I don't want to keep Okachan too long here, so we're trying to rush through this as much as we can because, yeah, it's already 7 and this is normally when we would be out of here by, so hopefully we'll get things done soon. Okay, so it looks like we're ready to start the engine to kind of get it moved and everything, because Tuesday is when Okachan opens the workshop again next. He doesn't work on on Mondays, because today's Sunday. A little bit messed up with my days, and this car's got to move. We're going to be moving this just straight under there. I'm going to be here Tuesday morning, 9 a.m, helping him move this and get everything situated, and we'll be working on this again next week early, straight away on Tuesday morning. I'm really pumped. We got a lot done today. AC's all hooked up. We're going to have to gas it and everything on Tuesday. Intercooler's all set up. We did do a bit of a temporary kind of hot side here. We're using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 couplers, so we will fix it up at a later date, but for now, and as well, this is just temporary too because we're changing all of this, so just to get it running right now, and obviously running late, so big thank you to Okachan for putting up with my slow work. but in all honesty, we got so much done today. I was not expecting to get this much done. Anyways, we're gonna start her up now, I think. All right, here we go. We got a battery in there now too, so she should crank. Just make sure we're definitely not in gear. Straight away. This thing seriously loves life, and it has like 4 vac leaks right now. All right, so we'll bleed this sucker out and then we should be good to go. But man, am I pumped. Okay, so we're moving her forward now under this car. Oh man, Tuesday morning cannot come soon enough. Stop. Okay, we're good. And the drift button needs attention. There we go, clicked on now. We've got a lot of work to go yet, guys. But it is so exciting that this thing's running, that's for sure. Does this go up any higher? Oh, it does, look. It's tall person friendly too. All right, let's get out of here. Get out of Okachan's hair, grab my keys and everything, and then we're pretty much good to roll. Just climbed into my car after scrambling crazy fast to get everything done in time so that Okachan could head home and rest. As you guys do know, previously I said in a video that Okachan was going for a small procedure at the hospital. Everything went great. He's just really sore and it's hard for him to like stand up and work. So he wants to go home as soon as possible and recover. So today was awesome. I literally, man, we got so much done. I'm extremely wrecked. I'm really looking forward to Tuesday morning and getting things even more buttoned up. Things are just going at such a crazy fast pace. I literally thought we were gonna just like, you know, push the car there and get back onto it sometime next weekend, but it seems like Okachan's like super motivated to get me driving in the S15 as soon as possible, which is pretty awesome, I think. Anyways, we're gonna actually probably go pick up May now on our way home, and I guess we'll pick things up from there. Look who's in the car, guys. A little bit overexposed, but we're all good. And look what's in front of us. R34 GTT with the biggest Wang game oh man, my windscreen really needs a clean. But it has the biggest Wang game I've ever seen in Tokyo, like seriously. Hang on, let me put down my window and stick it out. Look at that. Seriously, epic Wang game. I'm so excited that we get to play with each other.
It's bugging me.
Yeah, my old 34 used to have that issue. You had to change the bulbs to LED ones, otherwise they kept doing that. Halogen bulbs suck. So I just got home and I've already started editing, and I've noticed with a lot of the footage on the G7X Mark III that I forgot a few settings. When moving over from the G7X Mark II to the 3, the menus are a little bit different, so I did miss some settings with autofocus and stuff like that. I fixed that now and it's way faster and zappier. So that's going to help with the focus issues, and then some lighting things and stuff like that too that you guys probably won't even notice, but it drove me insane. So I've got everything fixed and everything set up correctly now. And in all honesty, the audio sounds amazing. I do need to get another one of these little fluffy things though for the 3, because I don't have that yet, so the wind noise is a little bit bad when a breeze or something hits the camera, so I do apologize for that. That'll be fixed in a couple more videos. But yeah, guys, today, absolutely amazing. I can't thank Okachan at Yashio Factory enough. He is like just absolutely blowing away with his sponsorship and everything like that, and what we're doing and with building this S15 and stuff like that. So if you guys get the chance, go give him some love. Hit him up on Instagram. I'll put it down in the description. Definitely go give him some love. And with that, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tell me in the comment section if you're hyped for S15 content, because there's more coming early next week. Let's try and get everything done as soon as we can. Hopefully we get to like start mounting some aero, because the aero is exciting. It's pretty baller. And we're gonna have some pretty decent wang game too from what Okachan showed me. I'm pumped. Okay, peace out guys. Ciao.